Well, hello, this is Miss Stephanie. Welcome to another segment of Let's Talk About It at Willard Library. And as usual, we are always excited and honored to have different organizations to come and talk to us about the different resources and information that they provide right here in Calhoun County. So on today we have Aaron. Could you let the community know where you're from and where you're located and the focus of your organization?
Sure. So our office is located downtown Battle Creek at the Toller Building, 190 East Michigan Avenue. And we also do office hours in Marshall at the county building by appointment. And we are there Monday, 8:30 to 4:30 every day, just hoping to serve our community.
All right. So tell us about the Veterans Affairs.
Sure. So this is the county office. It's funded by a special millage approved by taxpayers, which we're very grateful for. But our goal is just to serve the veterans in our community and their families the best we can. Yeah.
So I know that you offer so many different things, and we would be here for an hour. So tell us some of the things that you offer and how people can be eligible for some of the resources.
So we spend most of our time doing disability compensation for the VA. So if a veteran is injured, whether actively or it's an injury that comes up later, or it's something like Agent Orange exposure for a Vietnam veteran, we spend most of our time working with those claims. So it's a monetary tax-free benefit. And then the other thing we spend a big portion of our time with is emergency assistance. Mm-hmm. So a veteran or a dependent comes into a hard time fiscally and they need help with rent or mortgage or consumers. We can step in and help with that sometimes just to get them over the hump.
Can you talk about more benefits that you have as it relates to things that people might have experienced as being active in the war?
Sure. Yep. We oftentimes have veterans that have PTSD or another mental health issue that come in, and obviously we want to deal with those, try to be understanding of the situation that they've been in, just connect them with the right benefits, whether that be the fiscal compensation or the health care. And usually it goes hand in hand. We try to do everything at one time so that veterans not overwhelmed, but just to let them understand that the community is here and we support them, and we really do want to get them in touch with other professionals who can help them deal with whatever they're dealing with.
So if someone has questions about enrolling, what would be the first step?
First step is to make sure that they have their discharge papers.
Okay.
Their DD-214, or an older veteran might have a different form, but it's all the same. We want to make sure that they have that, and then they come to us, and we put them into a different category depending on their service and whether or not they have to do a financial income assessment or not for services at the hospital. But yeah, we try to get them in and just make that process as easy as possible, because it can be kind of overwhelming if you don't know what you're doing.
Right. So how are your services different from the VA?
Sure. So the VA, usually when we say that in Battle Creek, we're talking about the medical center. So we don't offer any health care provisions, right? I'm the last person you want to come to if you're having a medical problem. But we do the benefits side, the money side of things.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the big distinguishing between the two. Is one is the Veterans Health Administration, and we're the Veterans Benefits side of things.
Wow. Well, I am just so excited that you were able to come in and offer this information. Working here at Willard Library, we do get a lot of different questions as it relates to the VA Medical Center as well as the Calhoun County Veterans Affairs. And so, once again, can you let our listeners know where you're located and your telephone number?
Sure. We're at the Toller Building, right downtown, across from the Justice Center, and right by City Hall. Address is 190 East Michigan Avenue. It's 49014, and our phone number is 269-969-6735, or you can email us. It's va@calhouncountymi.gov.
And I am Miss Stephanie, the Social Services Information and Youth Librarian. And if you have any questions, or if you would like for me to connect you to Aaron, please give us a call at 269-968 8166 extension 501. We would be happy to serve and help you. Thanks for listening to Let's Talk About It at Willard Library.